I had to turn the mic on. Hey guys!
Hello.
Hi! What's up? Welcome to episode 23 of Signal Boost. And we're out here at my place, Possum Family Farms. Look at it. Here, let's show you. Look at it.
Show the sunflowers other way.
Okay. There's my little garden.
Big sunflowers. They're beautiful. Wow.
Look at that big one.
They're huge,
Giant.
you guys.
And then I'll show you my duck pond. Hold on. There's my littlest possum.
Here he is.
And my whole ass duck pond over there. Can't really see it. It's fine. I'm not walking all the way over. I'm lazy. But my baby's yelling at me. Oh, oh.
We had a technical difficulty with Facebook, so thanks for waiting for us. To
Sorry,
get
I
on
had
here.
this perfect and then I picked it up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta leave it. Well, welcome if you don't know and you've never tuned in before. This is our weekly Reno art and culture show called Signal Boost, where we're just like boosting the cool stuff that you guys are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Jessie Sprocket. I'm the communications director at the Generator, which is a makerspace.
And I'm Alicia Dynamic, and I'm the education manager at the Generator.
/ my best friend. Get to work together. We live like
Co-host.
a few miles from each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
And so we're moving into the new Generator, but we don't have Wi-Fi set up yet, but we did get a hotspot today, which is a really big upgrade.
It's a big move.
Yeah, but the hotspot is not enough for us to actually be able to broadcast from there, so
We're waiting for them to actually install. Oh, sorry, a friend just got to
our friends here.
So we had to say hi. Yeah, we're waiting for them to actually like install a line. That's why it's taking us so long to get internet at the new Generator, but we'll have it eventually.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. So.
But for now, we're at my house, and a couple weeks ago we were at the Innovation Center, which was pretty cool. And
that
before
was super
that,
fun.
yeah, we were at Coffee
2
and
weeks
Comics.
ago. And then last week we took the week off because it was my birthday and I really wanted to go to Pyramid Lake for my birthday, and which I did. But also, like, it was just a rough week because my family got evacuated from Tahoe, and some other people that we know. A friend's family came and stayed here with Sprocket, so it's been a real crazy week with
Shout
all
out
that
to South
going
Lake.
on. So yeah.
My friends who actually own the skate house up in South Lake were evacuated, mandatory evacuation, and they're still under evacuation because they live in Myers.
Yeah.
So the mom, dad, 5-year-old, and 2 dogs were staying with us. They just left today to go back up to South Lake, even though they can't go home yet, but they could at least like check on their businesses and stuff, give them a follow. Skate House and Cake Lady Tahoe. It's been rough, but
it has been rough.
The plus side of all the chaos.
But South Lake didn't burn down, so that's cool.
Now, so far.
Hi, C-word, we love you too.
Hi. Oh, hey. We're just talking about you. Oh, I love you. I miss you already. It's been really great, though, because Caitlin's from New York, and I'm from Jersey, and she's a baker and a chef, so the whole time they've been staying at our house, I've just been eating the dankest Italian food ever. It was so nice. And okay, we're gonna go to what's new with you because we might as well. We're already doing it.
We're already kind of doing it. Yeah.
What's new with you? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna just change this because I don't want a spoiler. I'm not trying to spoil it right now.
I'm not trying to give you guys any spoilers at this moment. Okay, there's the shot.
Ta-da! So everything was crazy last week. We decided to not do Signal Boost, and then my friends were here from South Lake, and they were like, "Let's just go to Burning Man." And sometimes you gotta like give in. You just gotta go to Renegade Man. So we did, and we brought all the kids, and it was super epic. And I'm obsessed with this picture I took of them. They are so cute, they really slayed it. They had the best burn. It was Cassidy's first burn, and I think it was Jack's, and definitely Levi's first burn too. So it's it was really fun. It was like way more fun than I thought it would be. TBH. I was just not sure about it.
I did not go. But I got some FOMO, and I've been watching the videos of the drone shows that were out there.
Drone show.
So I do really want to see that.
Yeah, it was.
More specifically, I really want to like find the people doing it and like see the software like see the interfaces that
It's
they're
like
using. It's really cool.
I saw the dude post about it. I think he's from
Okay.
Denmark. I'll
Cool.
try to hook you up. Not that I'm connected, but I saw it.
Yes, that's exactly that's my aesthetic, gay drones.
Yes. Yeah, we were the whole time we were just singing the gay drone song because it was rainbow. So then it was like, I want to take you to the gay drones, gay drones,
Oh, I
gay
like
drones.
it.
Yeah.
I also would like to go to the gay drones.
I know. It's the whole vibe. Talk about what else is new with you besides the fact that it was your birthday.
It was my birthday. I turned 38 years old this week, so really getting close to 40 these days. So that's interesting. And so what's new with me? A big thing is that I started rock climbing. So I've been going rock climbing a lot. I go to North Peak, which is right across the street from the new generator, and it's only $40 a month. So it's not as fancy as Mesa Rim, but it's half the price, and it's really fun. And if you like rock climbing and you're looking for somebody to go with,
I'm afraid.
I need a belay partner. So hit me up.
I think I'm gonna be terrified. Like if I get up there, because it feels like you're just hanging in the air.
I think it is scary for a lot of people. I'm not. I've
What
learned.
if you drop me? I'm big.
No, you can't. I couldn't drop you because I'm using a belay device with assisted braking. It's like
it would never ever break.
I mean, you can't say never, but like it's. You're not gonna drop.
Thank God that chick at the place said you're never too old to learn something
Thank goodness. Yes, I was buying some climbing stuff at Gear Hut. Shout out to Gear Hut if you need used gear. If you need new gear for any of your outdoor things in Reno, like Gear Hut is the best. They're awesome. But when I was in there buying some climbing stuff, somebody like said something about, I don't know, it came up, and I said, oh, I just started. I just joined a climbing gym today. I never climbed before. And the woman was like, oh, that's great. You know, it's never too late. It's like, yep, I'm going to try to get a couple good years in before I fucking die. All of my 38 years. Oh, my goodness. But it was cool.
40 is the new 30, you know?
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
I think, I feel like we got hotter when we got into our 30s, and it'll just happen again when we hit our 40s.
Probably.
Just fun facts.
Fun facts. We're way hotter now. We'll show you some old pictures of us. We're so busted. It's not true. We're fine.
We were fine.
We're hotter now, though.
Well, we have more tattoos. Okay, we're really getting off topic here.
We are. Oh, so the other thing that's new with me is the Maker Family Meetup is going to be back. We're going to start trying a different time on Thursdays again, but it's going to be 10 to noon is the new time that we're trying out. If you have small kids and this is something you're interested in, or you have a family member or a friend who is, please pass it on to them. But also, hit us up if that time sucks for you, but you want to come, because we're not sure about it, and we might change it again. We're doing 2 to 4 in the summer, and that made sense in the summertime, but now with everybody getting picked up from school, we felt like it's just kind of hard to time around school pickup and dinner time. So.
Yeah, because we were like, well, we could do it later, so it's not during school pickup, but then if we're doing it that time, then it's dinner time, and people are kind of winding their kids down so that they, so we're struggling with the time. So let us know if you like this 10 to 12.
If you have a suggestion, if you like, hit us up. We're really interested to know what people in the community want, because we want you to be there.
Yeah, and this is going to be at our brand new spot. So in Sparks, it's right here, 2450 Audi. It's technically Suite 110, but you'll see it because it's like got our door is painted. It says generator.
Yeah.
And it's to the left of the giant Audi painting.
Yep.
And we'll have the door open.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up right outside the door.
Oh, nice, perfect. So you just drive by and you'll see Alicia with all these crafts waiting for you.
We'll be there, and tomorrow we're gonna make tiles. We're gonna make we do it with Sharpies and alcohol. It's a lot like alcohol inks. It's really fun. Yeah. Essentially it becomes alcohol inks once you. Yeah. It's a cool project. It's a lot of fun, and it's fun for really all ages, because even if the kids old enough to scribble, they're old enough to actively participate. So it'll be really fun.
Yeah,
so there's the ones that we did. I actually did this project last week with the kids at Rise at our center.
Let me get the screaming child.
Super excited. Oh, our kid. So yeah, the way that we do this is, and this is a really fun activity if you have kids to do things with. You can buy these tiles super cheap at Home Depot. You write on them with Sharpies, then you spray isopropyl alcohol, and
Oh,
then you can blow on the liquid, and it'll blow. Not all of these. Some of these aren't. They didn't do that, but it makes like a watercolor effect.
I like it.
But,
Yeah, like here. Nice.
yeah.
I could see it. I could see it.
Yeah, it's fun, and then it kind of gets in there, and then you just spray it with a lacquer. And then you've got a nice little coaster, a piece of art, or even I think they could look super cute, like tiled into a wall.
You know what else we should talk about real fast before we
Yes.
get into
Oh yeah, so spooky camp.
spooky camp? Spooky. I
We're
don't
now
know
taking sign-ups
what's the like.
for spooky camp. It's going to be fall break camp from 9 to noon daily, October 4th to 8th. And it's going to be really fun. The kids are going to get to build a haunted mini golf hole, and then you'll get family passes for all the participants to come to our big haunted mini golf event, which is going to be awesome, like it always is. And also, we're going to be bringing in a local artist. I have not confirmed who that's going to be yet, but so I can't say. Hopefully, in a week or two, I'll be able to tell you guys. But we're going to have a local artist come in and do a special spooky project with the kids and do different Halloween themed art and activities. It's going to be really fun, especially if your kid is a Halloween fan. So look it up, and hopefully we'll see you there.
Just keeps picking my tomatoes.
This little rugrat,
Possum gremlin in the garden.
possum gremlin. So yeah, check it out. Send it the way of your friends and family with kids 7 to 12 that are looking for something to do during the break. It's going to be really fun. And also, speaking of the mini golf, one of the things is you got to be. We're really stacking up donors, which is awesome. But we need more teams to build holes. So if you want to do something really fun with some friends or family,
yeah, it's dope.
build a mini golf hole for us. It's going to be super duper fun. It's such a fun event, and you can like build it out of whatever trash you got around your yard. We're going to give you a stipend of $250 to buy materials. It's a blast. It's really a blast.
Yeah, $250. We give you $250, and then you make a creepy mini golf hole with your friends. It's great, and you get a free membership to the generator for the entire month.
Yeah, the month of October.
October, yeah.
So you can try it out, see how you like it. Thanks, Micah.
Killing it, Micah. Thank you.
Of course you.
Drone show. Gay drones.
The gay drone show. Let's move this.
We should make the gay drone show.
Oh.
And it'll just be like sexy. We could just put an R&B track behind it.
I'm into it.
So sidetracked. But yeah, make a mini golf hole. Go to our website to sign up. There's like a URL at the bottom. You can find it. It's everywhere. And then you'll get paid to make a mini golf hole. It'll be cool. I promise.
It's gonna be really fun.
Okay, so let's jump into. We just have one artist interview for you this week. We're pretty like light on everything. It's fine. We were doing some packed shows the last couple of weeks where we had like 3 interviews, and it was a lot.
Yeah, we didn't really have time to tell you about the other stuff that was going on at the generator.
And there's a lot.
We wanted to make sure you guys were updated.
Yeah, but I want to give you more updates about different things like the work trade program and how you can become a studio artist and a bunch of different stuff. But we don't want to just keep giving you just blasting info. So let's take a break. But it's not really a break. No, we're just going to go into this artist
We're going to
talk.
go into the interview,
Yeah. And it's Vivian
Magana.
Magana. So dope. And yeah, she did an art show at Pitch Black. I don't know if it's still up.
I think it's. I'm not.
It might not be up
it's
anymore.
Not anymore.
But it's like Sandman-esque, like dreamscape. You'll just see. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and check out her Instagram. She's available for commission work, character work, like drawing custom characters and graphic design work. Her style's really distinctive. It's gorgeous. Like ethereal and
dark
beautiful
and
dark.
moody.
So yeah, definitely check her work out. Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, let's go into this interview, and you'll just see for yourselves.
Yeah.
We don't need to keep telling you about it. All right, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Hey guys, we're here at Pitch Black Printing with Vivian Magana at her awesome show. What's the title of the show?
It's called Rhythm and Flow.
Cool.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Vivian Magana. I've been a Reno local my entire life, born and raised.
Hell yeah.
I'm an artist and illustrator and trans feminine non-binary person, and a lot of my work is representative of that facet of identity. Yeah, a lot of the work I do is about gender and identity.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, so it looks like also a lot of your work is informed maybe by mythology.
Yeah.
Would you say that's true? Mm-hmm. That was my short takeaway.
Yeah.
Do you want to speak on that at all?
Absolutely. If I had to describe it, there's a reason that I wanted to call the show Rhythm and Flow, because I feel that the process that I engage with in art making is a very automatic one, where I allow things to unfold very, very naturally and organically, and kind of whatever comes to my mind, whatever inspires me, even if it's just a line or a series of lines, they kind of just tangibly manifest themselves, and it's almost like I'm filtering it through in line or paint or whatever. And oftentimes for me, I'll find that I enjoy the automatic facet of the drawing and the painting. And then later I have to dissect and parse out the meaning of what exactly I was trying to express. Yeah.
That's an interesting little, like a reverse process from how a lot of people work.
Yeah, for real.
I love that. It's intuitive.
Yeah, it's so ethereal, and it really looks like it's like spacey and coming from a different place. It's almost like, and the way you're describing your art making, it's almost that you're just like downloading it from the ether, which is so cool. I love that. And it also really reminds me a lot of some of the artwork I've seen in the Sandman series, like that kind of like flowy, watery style. I don't know, and like, but also people coming out of that, you know, and like human forms coming out of that. It's like, it's really interesting. I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, there's an ethereal quality to a lot of the work that I do. And I've definitely recognized that myself, and I feel like it's a very recognizable facet of my art in general. It's what a lot of people point out to me when they see my work. And I definitely think, like the process of it being so automatic is so intrinsically tied to that part of it. And I feel like it's also tied a lot to my own personality, who I am as a person. Just like dissociative, separated, liminal aspects of my own identity and the way that I experience the world, whether that's through gender, being non-binary, trans feminine, or also dealing with like chronic illness, where I can bounce so heavily, very cyclically as well, through periods where, you know, I'm doing very well and I can speak very eloquently and I can express myself quite well, and then other times where there's so much brain fog and so much fatigue and so much down stuff that all of a sudden I can't do much. And I feel like that comes through in my work a lot, with the sort of ethereal, liminal, very flowy, rhythmical,
like
organic
dream-like and in between, like notes.
Liminal is a word that I use to describe my work a lot. And I definitely feel like all of that contributes to that very, very majorly.
I like that.
Have you always been making art? Like, as you're saying, it's automatic, so has it been since you were very young?
Honestly, yes. I've been making art very consistently from a very young age. At this point, it's probably been 20, maybe not quite 20, well, maybe about 20 years. I'm 23 years old.
Oh yeah,
so,
that sounds about right.
Yeah, 20. It's always been a pretty consistent part of who I am and what I like to do and how I like to express myself. I've been drawing for a long time, and it's been a very long, arduous, like stressful at times, but ultimately like something I'm really passionate about and something that is really fun to me. And I feel like a lot of like what I've settled into with art and art making is allowing myself the ability to engage in the automatic process of it, because I feel if I try to plan things out too much, that it kind of just falls apart because I'm trying to create a perfect thing. And if I'm not creating a perfect thing, then that allows me to continue making work.
I relate to that quite strongly, actually.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the perfect being the enemy of good or done.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
I've struggled with like anxiety a lot in various different parts of my life, and anxiety has also come through very strongly and like poignantly in my art. And definitely getting help and seeking treatment for anxiety has allowed me a lot more creative freedom as well. Kind of surprisingly so. But yeah, that I've always been a perfectionist, always been very tied up with an anxiety, wanting everything to be amazing and perfect, and you know, all of the things that come with perfectionism. But
I just want to go into horoscope moment right now, but it's fine. We don't have to. I'm like, do you happen to be a Virgo? It's cool. It's cool.
yeah, I've like a Cancer,
Cool.
yeah, and then Libra rising, Gemini moon.
Okay, cool. All right.
Right.
You know, I like to loosely play with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not just us Virgos who are anxiety focused
I know.
perfectionists, apparently.
It's just
And
a
like-
lot, you guys.
I'm a Cancer and I'm very emotional.
Yes.
So emotional, so moody.
Beautiful
Yeah.
crab.
Well, I definitely would use the word moody to describe your art.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is really moody.
And these are all digital drawings.
Yes.
But you said you work in a lot of more traditional, you've historically worked in a lot of traditional mediums.
Absolutely.
What all have you worked in?
Yeah, like you had said, I work primarily in digital these days just because it works kind of with my chronic illness that way, because it's easier to sit and not be as physically involved with it.
The digital tools are so amazing
they
these
are.
days. The
They really
workflow
are.
is so nice and portable. I don't blame
Are you using?
TDRs for somebody moving to that direction.
Yeah. What's your poison?
I use Clip Studio Paint,
Wow.
and I use it on an iPad.
Cool.
iPad Pro. Yeah.
Like, it's cool to like let people know what tools are helpful and
Yeah.
I hadn't heard of that one too, so that's cool to know.
It's very useful for illustration making and for comic making as well. And you can
nice.
also do animation with it. Yeah.
And so do you work, or what kinds of traditional mediums have you worked in the past?
Yeah, I feel like the primary ones for me definitely have been graphite, which I feel like you can see a lot even in my digital work.
Yeah.
Just because it's almost that process, because I've actually mimicked it digitally, but it's like the graphite process of all the soft pencil lines, because I also use soft leads when I'm working traditionally as well, talking like graphite 6B. I typically use, very soft leads, and then just kind of build it up in layers, and also constantly go in with a knitted eraser and bringing out details and highlights. So it's like a constant push and pull, especially with like graphite and eraser, and also things introducing elements like carbon pencils as well for darker values. But even outside of the graphite and pencil work, I also have done a lot of work with technical pens like rotring and stippling in the past. And I've also done a lot of brush work. So using kind of like India ink and like very small brushes. So to get a lot of expressive line work in there.
Yeah, it shows in these pieces. I saw some parts that I was like, is this digital? Before I asked you earlier if it was digital, I was like, I swear I see pencil marks and soft, like, so you really are replicating that process
very much
digitally.
replicate my traditional process digitally. Yeah, definitely.
It shows. It really was like,
Do you have a trained background, or are you straight up, this is just coming from the heart and you figured it out on the way? Or a little bit of both?
Self-taught.
Yeah?
Completely self-taught. I've had no formal schooling. I did attend, it's worth noting that I did attend the Academy of Arts, Careers, and Technology, which is a high school here in Reno, which was a fantastic place to kind of foster my creative abilities. But
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, much more so we focused on things like design and graphic design there, working with typography a lot. So not quite much
The career
drawing.
development focus more
Yes,
so than like
very much CTE.
pure artistic.
Yeah.
CTE, sure.
But yeah, definitely meeting a lot of cool, fun artist people there as well.
Yeah, that's
but
awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm always thinking about where to send my kiddos. So
yeah, no, ACT is fantastic.
They were both parents, so we're like, ooh.
yeah, tell us more. We got a while to go, but
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So many of the artists we've been interviewing lately, like, really don't have any, traditional schooling in art and are slaying it and producing gorgeous things. So I feel like it's actually great.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. I definitely think the internet has opened that up a lot. There's so many resources online
Yes.
to draw from, and yeah, it's so easy. Not necessarily easy.
There's just a lot available.
There's a lot available, a lot of
Takes a lot
resources.
of work, but there's reason.
Yes.
It's a real democratization of like the brain trust of what the processes are.
Yeah.
If you've got that can do it spirit, I feel like I'm a huge autodidact and I taught myself to do
Yes.
so many things off of YouTube and
So many things.
Yeah.
So many hobbies.
Yeah.
too many things, too many.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's like it's all out there if you'll take the time
Yeah.
to look, which is awesome, which is a whole thing we could go into.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So is this your first show?
It technically is not.
Okay.
This would actually be my second show. First show at Pitch Black Printing Company, at least solo. I've done group shows, like exhibited in
nice,
group shows
yes.
they've done before. But I also had a solo show, I want to say back in 2019. And that was before I was even out and had started transitioning with gender stuff. So it was like completely different name, completely different technical abilities. So it's just like almost unrecognizable. But that was at the Holland Project.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's a great organization supporting young artists. in the community.
Absolutely. Holland is fantastic.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
We have a real wealth of that sort of stuff here.
Yeah, we were very lucky.
Definitely.
Well, that's cool. So it's like almost an entirely different lifetime or whatever. Like this kind of show is like that's really cool. That's
Absolutely
whole
is.
different feels.
Absolutely.
And you have a self-portrait in it,
Yeah.
which how does that feel? So like be representing your art and also have yourself in your art. I know that I feel like it's so hard just to have a show and have people come and look at your stuff. Like it's so vulnerable.
Yeah.
But then also to have your portrait in there.
Yeah. No, that piece was a lot of fun to work on, and it's actually a slightly older piece as well. It's from last year, so it's technically some older work. But yeah, it's fun having the kind of brand identity, avatar, persona up there as well, representing myself, even if I'm not here physically present in the gallery.
Yes.
It's really adorable. I kind of want one. I'm like, can you do my avatar though?
Absolutely.
Do you do that type of work?
I do. I am available for all client work and freelance work for illustration and commission work as well.
Great.
Yeah, all of that.
I also want some D&D characters.
Yes, absolutely. I can hook you up with that.
Yes. I have a new character I just started playing that's Evil Dolly Parton. Oh, it's so fun.
Ooh, nice.
It's the best. Well, thanks so much for having us, for hitting us up. And also, so we do ask the same question at the end of every little interview. And it's basically, if you were giving advice to an emerging artist, what would you say to them?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the most important thing for me has just been embracing my own identity and my own process, trusting the intuitive nature as opposed to trying to didactically deduce everything and make everything perfect and rely on perfectionism as the forefront of your work. Rather than that, just lean into what you love to do. and what you feel really passionate about, what you feel emotional about, what you connect with, that's definitely the best way to make art, in my opinion.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's great.
And if people want to see more of your work and they want to get commissions or they want to buy a print or anything, how can they find you?
Absolutely. I am on social media, both Twitter and Instagram, as @VivMagana. VIVMAGANA. It's just my name. And then I also have a portfolio website, which is also vivmagana.net.
Oh, nice.
.net. Okay, cool.
Yes.
We'll
And
put
how
it.
long is this show going to be up now? Because this is the opening night.
Yeah.
It's going to be up for an entire month.
Great. So
Running
you
an
have plenty
entire
of time to come see it here at Pitch Black.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Pitch Black is awesome, and they have coffee and they have other art stuff.
Yes,
so you
they're
should
fantastic.
absolutely come by and check it out. I don't know what are the hours here?
7 to 7 every day but Mondays.
7 to 7.
7 to 7
Every
every
day,
day, but
but not
Monday.
Monday.
Don't come here Monday, guys.
Don't come on Monday. You'll be disappointed.
Yes.
Just a peeking through the window.
Yeah. Which you could get a pretty good peek. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else you want to mention?
No, there's not anything else. I just want to say thanks for coming out. Thanks for interviewing me,
absolutely.
supporting the art community, all of that good stuff. It's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks for sharing your work with the community.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
We're dark, fam. We're pretty dark. Now it's like
We
very
should've brought a light
intimate.
out.
Let's see what it looks like when I put on my cell phone light. Hey,
It's
everybody.
gonna look bad.
It's gonna look bad.
It's gonna look like we're telling scary stories out here.
We spooky. Spooky
We're just
lady.
trying to get in the mood for the all the spooky events the generator has coming up.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Which-
spook happening. So our big grand opening, ooh, and then I do the hands, is October 23rd is when we open our new space, and it's going to be the Haunted Halloween Mini Golf, and we're going to have that for 5 days. So it's Saturday and Sunday of the 23rd, 24th, which is the same as Pumpkin Palooza, so you can do all the fun Halloween things. And then it'll be the following weekend, which is Halloween weekend, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that'll be Haunted Halloween Mini Golf, where it's DIY mini golf. It's really cool. It's like a costume contest and
Yeah, it's
spooky
really fun.
music and snack bar and food truck, all the things. It's so good. And we're still signing up teams. And we also are setting up sponsors. We have 10 sponsors and we need 18 for all 18 teams. So if you feel like sponsoring a mini golf hole,
Maybe
it's
where
awesome.
you work does, or you have a friend with a business.
Yeah, and shout out to all those sponsors. I'm not going to name them all right now, but Noble Pie, Batteries Plus, Chewy's restaurant, just a bunch of really cool people supporting art. So that's amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, we have a work trade program. So now we're accepting new studio artists. We have a limited amount of spaces. And one thing that you could do if you wanted to get a membership, but you maybe are not as like financially whatever to be able to afford that at this moment, you could do work trade, and we desperately need volunteers, like for outreach events and for
The youth program.
programming.
We're really looking for probably a couple of volunteers for the youth program. So particularly if you have experience working with kids, you just like working with kids, that is an area where there's a lot of fun stuff that I'm always doing that you
yeah
can get. Like if you thought the spooky camp sounded like fun, but you don't have kids, but you want to be a volunteer at the generator, there will be volunteer positions to
Yeah.
be assisting with that camp. So
and it's just
it'll be really fun.
I made a tiny URL, so you could just go to tinyurl/Jenny Crew, and it'll take you right to the application for work trade.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. If you wanted to get involved, but you're like, oh, $50 a month is just like a little bit too much for me, you could, do some volunteer hours, help us out, and everybody wins. It's really lovely because we need you. And another thing too is like the studio artist application is live, and then we are going to do one residency, which will be a 6-month residency for an artist who will get a studio space and a membership for free. I haven't put the application online yet, but I want you guys to start thinking about it. It's going to be for a Reno Sparks artist who is bilingual, and that's the only requirements. So just think about that. If that sounds like it might be you, let us know. It's creeping through the garden. Live from the garden. What else do we have to... We're going to go into Instagram Roundup, but I just wanted to give you guys all that info. We've got a lot going on. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter because we're about to open up, and we're going to be doing the maker-friendly meetups every Thursday.
Yep.
For free.
Yep.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Instagram Roundup.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just
Let's
go
do
into
it.
Instagram Roundup. This lighting is killing me, y'all.
It's terrible.
All right. What do we got? Bruca Theater is now doing Waiting for Godot. Come on back, theater. Samuel Beckett's awesome, and everyone should go to the theater. They've really been struggling. Broadway isn't even open yet. Like, it's been so long without theater. So
Wow. I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
Seems like for the best, but like, geez.
Yeah. So I encourage all of you to go to Bruca, go to Good Luck Macbeth, go to Reno Little Theater. We have a wealth of theaters. There's actually a couple new theaters that just opened, and Josie Rock just did a mural in one of them. Like the art scene has been struggling, and especially the theater scene. So now these new shows are coming up, and go to them because live theater is freaking awesome.
Yep.
Such a good date night. It's like our favorite date night. Riverside Farmers Market's still going strong. They changed their hours from 4 to 8, so it ends a little bit earlier.
Uh-oh, we got
Some
the fire
military.
planes going over here.
Swooped.
And swooped.
Rhiannon, we've had her, I think we've had her on the show. Maybe not, but we really should. She's just like a great artist in town. She's got all these like little...
She's a watercolor artist.
Yeah, adorable vegetables.
She has a lot of really beautiful stuff.
Yeah, so go to Riverside Farmers Market tomorrow, 4 to 8. That's at McKinley Art Center, and there's support local artists and local farmers. Yeah. Always.
Did I get a chance to say that on the last one? That I
Oh, you
won?
didn't? Oh my God.
Do you remember how? And if those of you who are watching,
find the photo. I'm finding
how
it.
there was how we were talking about how there was going to be when we were at the Coffee and Comics. We were talking about how there was a produce competition.
Yeah, Reno Local Food Fair.
So I entered at the Reno Local Food Fair, and I won for most beautiful.
Look at that.
Produce item with my bitter melon. So there's my picture of me with
How
my bitter melon. I won $200.
Deep competition.
There was some nice. There was some carrots that I thought really were. Yeah, there was some.
There
nice
it is. There's the
There's
winning
the melon.
Satsuman bitter melon.
Satsuma Unaga bitter melon.
First prize. Yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm so
We've
proud
got the
of
kid
you.
here.
I'm so
Yeah,
proud
so
of you.
that was
Go up
was
to
really
the
fun.
Battleborn Paella.
So, okay, next up on our roundup. So, the second annual Reno Paella Cook-Off is coming up. So, on September 12th. So, that's really soon. That's this weekend. On Sunday. It's going to be really fun if you like paella, which I know I do.
And
my mother-in-law makes a mean paella.
So good, so good.
And
she's Cuban.
she's Cuban, but Spanish back. So, yeah, she does a really amazing paella. So
Sick. And it's at Battleborn Beer, who we love. They're one of our beer sponsors. So go support them and
Yeah, go
freaking
support
eat it
eat
up.
paella. It's so good.
More food.
After school special at the Jessie.
Yes. 2 tacos
Students.
and a marg for $15.
For students,
Yeah.
$15.
Come on down. Student special. Go get it, you little college whatevers. I was like, I don't want to be mean to them, but... Oh, Pollinator.
Be Friendly Reno.
Yes. So we had Be Friendly Reno on Melissa Gilbert a couple episodes ago. And for anybody who took the Bee Pledge this year, if you took the Bee Pledge, you are going to get a free pollinator plant
This Sunday.
this Sunday at Mayberry Drive. So I meant to take the bee pledge. I just never got around to it.
Man,
So go
I
get your
should've taken it
pollinator.
too because I have a lot of pollinators in my garden.
Oh yeah, these sunflowers are covered in them.
These dogs are freaking out, man.
Yeah. Well, it's getting late and there's a lot of overhead activity.
All right, so next up we have the Holland Project. They have a new show up called Versions at Cafe Capello, which is their satellite gallery. So go get a cup of coffee, check it out. It's a beautiful spot by the river. Take a walk. So, oh yeah,
Gorgeous.
looks really beautiful. Yeah, so check that out. Jordan Owens Versions.
Stunning. I love it. It's the balloon races.
The
this
balloon
weekend.
races. Yes, I know. I'm planning to go Friday morning. I'm gonna get my ass up
Damn.
early. Oh no!
That's fine. Hi, we're out here, but it's dark.
Are we even on?
Yeah,
camera
we
right
are.
now? Oh, cool.
In a little window.
We're in a little window.
Are you guys going to the balloon races? Maybe I should go.
Go.
Are you gonna
We're
go
gonna
at like
go.
4
Yeah,
a.m.?
we're gonna go, but early on Friday.
Jesus
That's my plan.
Christ. Elliot has
Just
school.
get up way early and just go. You go before school, but it's over before she has to be at school.
Yeah.
Super early. It starts at 5. They lift off at 5.
All right, I'll think about this.
It's crazy.
Balloons scare me.
You don't scare me, baby.
Comic book workshops are happening
Mm-hmm.
every Thursday with Arts for All of Nevada, and
Nice.
that's kind of cool. For ages
They have
9
a
to
lot
11,
of cool
12,
workshops.
12
Keep
to
an eye
14.
on that
Yeah.
spot. They've got some good stuff.
Laundry for the People.
Mm.
This is a great program where every
Yeah.
Friday they offer free laundry services for houseless folks.
Yeah.
And they need laundry detergent and bleach and detergent pods. So if you can help them out with it, follow them on
Yeah, make some
Instagram.
donations.
Just this yelling child. He's starting to melt down, y'all.
Pizza Collective.
I just had to share this because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks
And
so nice.
with the river behind it.
So yeah, they're doing a pizza special.
Yeah,
Supreme
oh my
pepperoni
God.
cups.
Dude, the pepperoni. Oof, I know you don't eat meat, but Jesus. Ugh, Supremes.
Go wild.
Yeah.
Pickled jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
Love those.
How
I'm
could
gonna
you
make
not?
some actually.
How could you
So I
not?
got a ton of jalapenos
Oh,
coming.
we're so creepy down here,
We are
guys.
creepy.
Hi, we're down here telling you about Instagram and Reno.
In.
Oh, the vibe's good though. Well, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for being with us again tonight.
You know, yeah, it's very. The mood's nice. Look at it. Here. Got the.
So it's such a nice time of year to be outside.
It's
this
true.
time.
And the sunset's behind
We just
us.
forgot our ring light, so
And I'm so glad it's not smoky anymore.
yeah, it's really nice.
We made it, except that fire season's not completely over.
No,
So
no, it
don't
is not.
become less vigilant. We still have 2 more months.
Spooky Roundup. That's right.
Yeah, spoopy. Yeah, and that's all. What are you guys doing tomorrow from 10 to 12? Because we're doing the Maker Family Meetup, and you should come hang out.
Bring your kiddos.
Even
Bring your neighbors' kids. Bring whoever.
you don't even have you could just come.
You could just come if you just want to make something.
art.
Just come.
It's fine. Well, we hope we see you tomorrow, and thanks for being with us.
Yeah.
And also, we would love to have host this at a different place next week.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are a business or whatever, and you want to host us and you have good internet, let me know. Just hit us up, let us know, and we will come over there. And if you want to be interviewed, then hit us up too, because we're open.
Yeah.
Cool. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Good night.